Now, another defense I like to run from the dime flat is the defensive end contain. This is a very good blitz play to use to get double blitzers. There are two guys in at the quarterback at one time. So basically the way I like to run this play is I'm going to go ahead and show blitz, linebacker audible down to make sure this linebacker blitzes. And I'm going to stack this strong safety just directly inside of this defensive tackle, blitz him down, and stack this guy right about over here on the right hip of this defensive tackle. The last thing I got to do is I got to fake blitz with the free safety over the center. It's going to allow both of these guys to come up the A-gap. So, I mean, if they block the running back one way, I mean, it's not really going to matter because the A-gap heat's going to come from the other way. And the running back's not really even going to be able to block anyone, let alone two people at once. So, just see how this works. And that time, I guess I stacked it wrong because both of them should have came free. Yeah, I just stacked it wrong, so let's look at that one more time. Make sure you kind of stack them just over this defensive tackle. Maybe, make sure it's a little bit more like that. Last time I had stacked them too far to the right. And that's what we're looking for, just like that. So, again, with stacking him, make sure he is more so just about directly over the DT, just like this, because this is the position you want. And also make sure the strong safety is just to the inside, just slightly to the inside of the other DT. And this is going to allow them both to come free up the A-gap. Look at the positioning, this looks perfect. And see both A-gaps are hit. And we're getting amazing pressure. Now, as far as the fake blitz goes, you really just need to take about 2 steps forward. I mean, as soon as you see the center looking at you and both of you guys shoot free, then, you can guard the short middle, shoot into the flats, whatever you want to do. At that point, you can really just make a judgment call. So let's look at it one more time. Linebacker audible down to blitz that guy, stack him just inside here, this defensive tackle, and then stack this guy just over this defensive tackle. Now you can also move him back if you want to. And boom, just like that. And we missed the sack, but I mean, 2 guys were there to clean up, so it's all good. So see, at this point, I can be covering the middle of the field or shooting into the flats. The drag routes kind of caused some congestion in the middle of the field, so I ran into my players. But I mean, you see the deal. I mean, if you don't want to fake blitz and just leave this guy blitzing, you could do that, and then you could manually control one of the defensive ends on the contain. Just like if you want to do that, I'll show you exactly how to do it. So. Boom, make sure these guys are in the right position. So, okay, say you just want to go ahead and control a guy in a contain, that's fine. Because then you can shoot out into the flats really quick on either side. Just like this. Just let him take his one contain movement, just one half step. And then instead of actually coming upfield, you can just go straight out into the flats. And contain routes like stick and all that. So, I mean, you have an option. You could fake blitz with the safety and then shoot into the flats, or you could just control either of the defensive ends and shoot into the flats. Also, maybe you could spy one of them if you wanted to. I mean, there's just a lot of different variables here as far as who you want to control. But the most important thing is to get the stacking down like this, because you saw at the first play, my stacking was a little off of the linebacker, so only one guy came free. But when you have both guys coming up the A-gap, I mean, it's going to be almost impossible to block. You really have any time to throw the ball here. So this is a very, very nice change up to the man BB strike play, which is basically coverage D slash outside heat. So this is great for people who like to block backs against your blitz, because they're not going to be able to block both of them with just one running back